Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to the Cancerianhouse of Tarot. I am Amy, and I'm going to be your reader this afternoon. I want to take a pause and thank each and every one of you for tuning in. This reading is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a reading focused on your spiritual path, your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey, as well as your personal growth. It is not necessarily geared towards romance, but romance can show up within this reading. If you are looking for a more detailed romance reading, you can definitely check out any of the other channels and videos that are being posted at this time in relationship to romance and love. Or you're more than welcome to check out any of my many plethora of romance readings available on this channel. I will be doing an in-depth romance reading for all 12 zodiac signs in the near future. All right, for the rest of my Virgos, I just want to give a shout out to my returning viewers for your continued support and give lots of gratitude for each and every one of you for being here. If you're new, welcome. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I have pulled all the cards and got all the messages, had some time to meditate and really get a clear view of your messages today. So let's go ahead and start with the first card that came out. And we got, from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we've got Co-Create. So this is a beautiful card, and it's letting you know that you have the ability in this moment to create the reality you desire. It is letting you know that you are in control and that you need to take control. If you're not in control at this moment, you need to take control of your life and what happens within it. This is also a message letting you know that you are working in tandem with Spirit at this time to create the life that you desire, that you hope, that you secretly wish for. It is available to you at this very given moment. So some of the Virgos in this situation, I'm going to really touch on this for just a moment. It will not apply to all my Virgos out there, but some of you are in a situation that involves conflict with a partner. This could be business or otherwise, surrounding a project where you are feeling that the power dynamic is off balance. So if that could apply to you. If that does not, just let that message pass you by. All right, so the next card that came in tandem with this was Clean It Up, also from the Wisdom Oracle deck. And when this message was coming in, it is asking, what your belief systems are. Which ones are you clinging to that are outdated and does not serve a positive purpose in your life, in your current circumstances? Ask yourself what belief systems are leading you to feel defeated or powerless. Once you identify, release these self-defeating beliefs and statements that you're holding on to and have been holding on to that maybe, was true for you at a, point in time in your life, but is not reflective of who you have grown into be. And they're asking you to replace them with positive I am statements, like I am enough, I am strong, I have the power to create my own reality. I have the ability to create the life that I desire. I am a leader. I am beautiful. These are the I am statements for self-positivity and confidence that they really want you to connect with. This is really cleaning up old, dated, outdated beliefs and patterns in your life. This is going to help you, all of you, in this co-create situation, especially those of you that's dealing with conflict within a partnership or a dynamic, that is going to help you take control of the situation, of your part in the situation, and it's going to help you get that dynamic back into balance. All right, so coming in next, we have Wisdom from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And what this is saying is tune in to your inner knowledge. You have an unlimited resource available within you that is filled with facts and information gathered from all your life experiences. You're being asked to review these sources and determine what is true about you and what is not. So this kind of goes hand in hand with, the previous message of identifying and releasing self-defeating beliefs. Know what is true about you and what is not. And remember to be honest and honor only your voice and reject other voices that may have lingered and shaped your beliefs. So I am definitely getting a specific situation for some of you that I am getting childhood here. For some of you, childhood wounds, childhood situations, or even like younger experiences in your life where you have voices from people and situations surrounding you that has filled and shaped you. But again, these are outdated and no longer are a reflection of who you are. So this is a time where you have the inner wisdom and the knowledge and the informations and the facts to know what is true about you and what is not, and to honor yourself by being honest and rejecting those sources that are not reflective of who you are and who you have become. I love this message. And now again, the Spirit is available to co-create your dreams and help you unlock your full potential at this time. And with that, again, comes the card potential. You will, when potential comes in, this will require you to step into your strength and allow the parts of you that you've been holding back, or in some cases even hiding away, to now flow freely. Some of you, this is going to really mean stepping into your spiritual gifts that you have been avoiding and hiding, so that they can now help you expand and grow energetically and within your life force. So not all of you are going to resonate with the spiritual gifts, but I believe those of you out there that do. This can be, I'm getting a lot of clairvoyance, intuition. Some of you, this is mediumship. So I'm actually getting automatic writing for some of you. This is really embracing those spiritual gifts that you have been kind of shying away with. Or for some of you, you may have embraced them, but not really fully understanding their full potential or their full impact that they can have on your life. And now is the time to study, to learn, to grow more about that so that you can continue to expand. I love that message for my beautiful Virgos. All right, so next coming in, we are getting conflict and defeat. And this is coming from the Psychic Tarot deck. Lovely, beautiful deck. I love the messages that come through here. So with conflict and defeat, there is a need at this time for sensitivity when taking action or responding to conditions or situations surrounding you. This practice of sensitivity could be for yourself or someone else in your life. In conflicts, remember to stop and evaluate the cost and pain to both parties, even if the battle is easy to win. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if the cost is too high on either side of the conflict. So I love this message because it's telling you that even though the path forward could be very straight and narrow, that it could be an easily won thing for you, Virgo. It is actually telling you that that easy win will come at a higher cost. So before you proceed, before you act, take a moment, take a pause to consider the cost to everyone involved, because just because it's easy for you to win doesn't necessarily that it won't end up costing you bigger in the long run, and that you may face further challenges or losses for this particular win. So this is a cautionary message that comes with this, is to practice sensitivity, patience, kindness, and grace when you move forward in any way towards action when involving yourself with this conflict. All right, and then accompanying it from the Psychic Tarot deck, we have Truth. Judgment comes in to wake you up and get your attention, to review what lessons you have learned but still need to understand. What can you forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward and into balanced spiritual mindset? It is a reminder that significant changes are needed to be made at this time. So when we get this with conflict and defeat, and it's telling you to really, lead with sensitivity, with grace, to evaluate this conflict and the things surrounding you and conditions. This is going to use your best judgment, but also, for others of you that are not in conflict, but this can be, other aspects of your life. Each of you, this is going to be different. All of these messages are going to pertain to different areas of your life differently. So ask yourself at this moment in time, why judgment is coming in? What is it trying to get your attention to? Where do you need to review? What lessons have you learned on your journey up to this point? And what do you still need to understand? And understand that forgiveness and acceptance does not mean permission. It means that you're healing yourself in order to move forward and put your best foot forward on your own terms so that you can continue to grow and you can continue to achieve. This is definitely that moment where we really have to be balanced in ourselves. I love that message. So, and the romance angels, again, like I said, this reading is not necessarily geared towards love and romance, but I did pull a romance angel, and we have release your ex coming in. And this can legitimately be the releasement of what the holds of the past have on you, your experiences with a past person, a past relationship. Again, this can be the lessons that you learned and not learned or not integrated. But this is really speaking of releasing the past, including the expectations you had of yourself and of others. But this is really just, knowing, being in judgment, and then release. This is about the release. This whole card is about releasing what no longer serves you, what can no longer better you, what can no longer move you forward. This is outdated, obsolete energy. All right, guys. So now we're going to look at the tarot. We had 3 tarot cards come through. We have the Queen of Cups with Creative Idealist. We have the Hierophant coming in with Taurus energy. So we have water energy here in the Queen of Cups. We have Taurus in the Hierophant, and that's convention, conformity, values, institutions, programming, marriage, and faith. So when I was connecting with the energies of this card, I was really getting empathic and intuitive and in the flow as your main messages connected with this Queen of Cups. And this is really a card of creativity. So you have the energy of creativity. This is being in the flow. This is allowing natural order to take place, right? Review, heal, forgive, release, so that new things flow into your life. Empathetic is really, I think, confirming the messages about the wisdom that you have, the knowledge that you have, about leading with sensitivity, with grace, with understanding, and without your expectations connected. A lot of you, we have psychic here that is really kind of talking about those spiritual gifts. So this is a beautiful card that tells me that now is a time for love, for creation, for intuitive knowledge to come through. The Hierophant, I believe, is really speaking to your programming, and that is confirming the messages about releasing those outdated, obsolete ways of thinking and beliefs that were formed from other people's opinions, perspectives, and will being, indoctrinated in you when you were younger. This is it doesn't mean that you need to conform to expectations, but this is, can be defying them to define yourself, is what I'm hearing. And then I love the final place that we are coming to with the final tarot card, which is the Four of Wands. Community support, homecoming, celebration. When I was tuning into this card, I really got celebration. This is, you know, once you go through all the processes and all the messages previous to this, you're going to be able to, you know, if this is conflict for you, you're going to be able to resolve this conflict. So there's going to be this unity because of this conflict being resolved. Whether this is you walking away and knowing that the price was too high to pay for, you know, absolute victory here. There is going to be a sense of accomplishment that's going to be connected to this conflict. So I see you overcoming it in a positive way. So there will be a reason to celebrate. For others of you, this is going to be a moment of good times, laughter, love, and joy as you're creating all your dreams and laying those foundations. All right. So your final message that we have comes from the Oracle of the Fairies, and it says, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team help gets the job done. So this, you know, is really a card about community, effort, and seeking support from your community. And your community is the people who love, honor, respect, support, and uplift you, regardless of circumstances, regardless of situations. These are the people or persons in your life that is always on your side in everything. So coming together with them, working together and seeking support with them is really what you're being guided in this moment to do if you cannot progress through these steps alone. All right, that being stated, guys, that is all the messages I have for you at this time. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. If you have not yet done so, please like, subscribe. We would love to have you part of the Cancerian Soul family. Drop a message down below. Tell me how this reading resonated with you, or simply just to say hello. I love getting feedback and communicating with all my followers. To the faithful followers who have stuck through me through the highs, the lows, and the long period of absence, I want to again thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. I am in awe and in pure gratitude for each and every one of you. I will see all of you in your next reading. Much love. Namaste. Bye for now.